Last night I had a dream, and in that dream I had a vision. About what you say? Well, about the Genesis vision, and I will make a prediction out of it. So, if you are interested in Genesis vision and the price prediction that I'm going to make for this year, stick around because we are doing that and also flying over the whole crypto space and the top coins after the dinosaur roars. Listen closely, I will say this only once, and a few times after that. Click everything that you can click on this page. The red box, subscribe, the like button, those thumbs up. Just click everything. Of course, only if you like the video. And if you want to know about the future videos, this is where the subscribe button came in. If you want to tip dinosaur, be my guest. In the description you'll see how or where. There is thousands of us waiting for you. Make a move, a little comment on the top 10 coins and the overall space. We are having a slight pullback. Is this the little one or the big one? It's too early to tell. The one is just happening. Cardano minus 10.21%. XRP minus 12.20%. Litecoin minus 10%. The other ones are pulling back, but not in a big manner. If you are interested in any of those that I just mentioned, Cardano, XRP, Litecoin, we are having the price predictions for 2021 on each of these coins. Be sure to check it out. I think something valuable you could find in there. But despite all this pullback, and I wouldn't say despite, but because of it, we should mention Bitcoin Gold, because as you can see, the one is surging to the upside, 48.68%. I think it's kind of a hedge in the crypto space. Although it's a crypto, it's replicating gold. So obviously, when people are fearful, Bitcoin Gold is good on the side, right? I'm not interested in this project. I'm just saying it will move to the upside. But I think that's enough chit chat on the market. Now, I want to talk about the Genesis vision and that prediction I mentioned for this year. So please stick around. This could be interesting. Here we are, Genesis vision, GVT, a weekly chart. Every candle you see is representing 1 week. Our conclusions will be drawn from this weekly chart. And it is a pretty big chart and significant. And just by quick glance and the naked eye perspective, much is happening on this chart. First of all, let us conclude the bear market. What do I mean by that? This, a trend line of death, a clear downtrend, a clear bear market for Genesis vision, all the way from January of 2018. And this, ladies and gentlemen, June of 2020 is where we left the bear market and entered this accumulation phase. Be absolutely sure to check these points of resistance. Look at this. So many times we resisted the price of Genesis vision and stayed in the bear market. I bet every time we came to this line, people thought we are out of the bear market, but no, only after a handful of tries we succeeded. So for any of you that will ask me, is the bear market over for Genesis vision? Well, yes it is. The real bear market is over. But I think that right now, in the last few months, things are happening that are also ending our accumulation phase. What do I mean by accumulation phase? All of this action inside this rectangle. And you can see why I'm saying that. Because as we had here a big support that at one time broke to the downside right here. And look at this point of resistance when we last year in the August tried to escape this accumulation phase and the bear market. This is still part of this accumulation phase of the bear market, but we are starting to recover, because this high is higher than the previous one. And just by looking at that fact, this is a big thing, because this high is lower than this high, and this one is higher. So a shift in momentum in the price action is happening right before your eyes. You don't need any indicators, just naked price action. So what's the final conclusion and verdict of this? Well, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. This month, a few weeks back, what happened? We finally broke out of it. For me, this is a clear conviction. This is a real proof, evidence that the bull market is on, and we left the bear. Excellent sign, excellent news for all the Genesis Vision holders. If you ask me, you are not asking me, but I'm telling you. Volume, well, still pretty slim. This is, well, let's be honest, nothing revolutionary, right? I want to say this. When I say this, then we will talk about revolutionary, okay? But I suspect, because we are just picking momentum, we are just out of this pit hole, I suspect that this kind of volume is coming in when we breach those levels of supports and resistances to our all-time highs. Moving averages, 20 week, for me the most significant one. We are well below the price. Our price currently is $4.33, and the 20-week moving average is around $1.96. But okay, if you don't trust the 20-week, how about the 50-week? We are having the same story. Not only we are having this crossover to the upside, a bullish sign, but we are also below the 20-week and below the price. This is absolutely a bullish setup. One more thing, just watch this area and just look at how the 50-week is holding the price all the time. So Genesis Vision did not find its support at the 20-week, but okay, it decided 50-week is the one. After that, we had a surge to the upside, which in my opinion will continue. We are currently traveling along this support line, and if we make it a channel to the upside, I think that you can clearly see why we stopped right here, right now. I mean, look at this resistance, this one, and of course, the resistance of last week. We stopped because we faced a severe resistance. Now, do I expect a pullback? It is absolutely possible, if not to the downside of this lower band of the channel, which is absolutely fine and possible, then to the middle line of this channel. So please, don't be shocked if you see a pullback to the middle line or to the lower line of this channel. Nothing shocking, right? Technicals are showing us the real path. Since we are in an altcoin season that is just starting to come out of it in full force, don't be shocked either if you get a move like this. So anything can happen now. This is a nice channel to the upside, and it would be healthy to travel in it for quite some time, but a break of this channel, this resistance, is also an option. We'll have to see. I think I just gave you all the answers on the weekly chart of Genesis Vision, what is happening right now with your favorite coin. But what about that price prediction in this year? I'm gonna give you prices, levels that I think we will see this year after we break the all-time highs. So I'm not talking about our journey to the all-time highs, our peaks of 2018. I will talk about levels beyond that. First, raise everything. I like the simplicity. I like the tightness of the chart. I wish I were this organized in real life, but hey, it is what it is. We will just use 2 points. First point, the peak of the previous bubble. Second point, the low of the March of the last year. We will use Fibonacci. And just simple logic in connecting the peak, the low. As I said, those levels are not concerning us for now. What is concerning us is to travel to the future. And we are now traveling back to the future. I think this is enough. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm presenting you levels that, well, let's be frank, could shock you. First of all, we will use the extensions of this reverse Fibonacci, 161.8, 261.8, 361.8, and our final 423.6%. Our all-time highs was around $51. Okay, so after Genesis Vision, which is now at $4.46, break to those all-time highs, I'm telling you that we are going to $83, $134, $186, and behold, $218. So yes, you heard it right, $280. Am I too bullish for you? Well, you know that altcoin seasons are fierce. Anything can happen. Remember what I said at the beginning. I might choke you, and it could be interesting. Is it? And also I said, put a thumbs up. Are you? Do that. Support the channel. If you didn't like this prediction, check out one of these videos that I'm presenting to you right now. Maybe you like this better, and maybe you become a part of our crew and part of our crypto pack. Roar!